The 1980s, a decade marked by vibrant culture, technological advancements, and a sense of boundless possibility. A time of big hair, shoulder pads, and bold fashion statements that defined an era. It was also the era that saw the rise of personal computers. IBM PCs were becoming increasingly popular, but their text-based MS-DOS operating system was intimidating for many users. The command line interface was powerful but not user-friendly. Microsoft, a rising star in the software world, saw an opportunity. Founded by the young and ambitious Bill Gates, the company was eager to innovate. What if, they thought, there was a way to make computers more user-friendly? They envisioned a system that would be accessible to everyone, not just tech enthusiasts. This vision led to the birth of a revolutionary concept: Windows. The idea was to create an operating system with a graphical user interface, making it easier for people to interact with their computers. An operating system that promised a more intuitive and visual way to interact with computers. It was a bold step away from the text-based interfaces of the time. Little did anyone know, this was the beginning of a journey that would transform personal computing forever. Windows would go on to become a cornerstone of modern computing, shaping the way we use technology today. In November 1985, Microsoft took its first tentative steps into the world of graphical user interfaces with Windows 1.0. This wasn't a true operating system but rather an operating environment that ran on top of MS-DOS. It introduced users to a new way of interacting with their computers, featuring Windows, though they couldn't overlap yet, drop-down menus and icons. Programs like MS Paint and Notepad made their debut, offering a glimpse of the future of creative and productivity applications. 2 years later, in December 1987, Windows 2.0 arrived, bringing with it several enhancements. This version introduced overlapping windows, keyboard shortcuts, and the ability to maximize and minimize windows. It also offered improved memory management and support for VGA graphics, resulting in a more visually appealing experience. While still reliant on MS-DOS, Windows 2.0 continued to push the boundaries of what was possible with a graphical interface. Section 4, the game changer, Windows 3.0. May 1990 marked a pivotal moment in the history of Windows with the release of version 3.0. This version was not just an upgrade, it was a revolution in personal computing. It brought a new level of accessibility and functionality to users, making computers more user-friendly and efficient. This version was a significant leap forward, featuring a redesigned user interface, improved performance, and a more intuitive experience. The graphical user interface was more polished, making it easier for users to navigate and perform tasks, and support for 16 colors. This was a major improvement over previous versions, allowing for more vibrant and visually appealing displays. Windows 3.0 also introduced Program Manager, File Manager, and Control Panel, which were essential tools for managing files and system settings. These features provided users with greater control over their computing environment, elements that would become staples of the Windows environment for years to come. They laid the foundation for future versions of Windows, ensuring a consistent and familiar user experience. Its success solidified Microsoft's dominance in the PC market, making it the go-to operating system for both businesses and home users. The widespread adoption of Windows 3.0 and paved the way for the future of Windows. It set the stage for subsequent innovations and developments, shaping the landscape of personal computing for decades to come. Section 5. A legacy forged in innovation. The early versions of Windows, from the humble beginnings of 1.0, marked the dawn of a new era in personal computing. These initial steps were crucial in setting the stage for what was to come, to the groundbreaking release of 3.0, which introduced significant improvements and new features that captivated users and developers alike. These versions played a pivotal role in shaping the landscape of personal computing, transforming how people interacted with technology on a daily basis. They introduced millions to the concept of a graphical user interface, a revolutionary idea at the time which made computing more intuitive and visually engaging, making computers more accessible and user-friendly, thereby broadening the user base beyond tech enthusiasts to everyday individuals, including children and office workers. The innovations introduced in these early versions were not just technical marvels, they were also user-centric, focusing on enhancing the overall user experience, laid the foundation for the features we now take for granted in modern operating systems, such as multitasking, user-friendly interfaces, and seamless software integration. While they may seem primitive by today's standards, these early versions were groundbreaking at the time and set the stage for future technological advancements. Their impact on the evolution of technology cannot be overstated. They were the building blocks upon which modern computing was built, influencing countless innovations that followed. The journey from MS-DOS to Windows 3.0 was not just a technical evolution but also a cultural shift in how people perceived and used computers. It was a testament to Microsoft's vision and its relentless pursuit of innovation. This journey highlighted the company's commitment to pushing the boundaries of what was possible, forever changing the tech landscape.